to admit, and she had never been loved, which didn't thrill her a bit. And so she sat and she thought for hours on end, and said, I'll go to Chase Manhattan where I got me a friend. And so she borrowed a sow and called the others to pay, and told her mother and dad that she was up and away. I'm gonna travel the continent on Monday too, and holy old husband, it's the last thing I do. You gotta raise